Guys, this is your commissioner speaking with your week 2 fantasy update. Let's get right down to it. It's been a crazy stormy week, tornadoes. It's been crazy out here. So I'm broadcasting from indoors, but it's a stormy day. Let me get down to it before we have some flooding issues. So the MJ award goes to Gridiron Gang, putting up 173 points and collecting $78 of hard cold cash. The Bama of the week goes out to Ray, minus $5, 85 points. Got to do better than that. I know you had a lot of injuries. Got to push through. Let me get to some good information for the week. Considering it is just week 2. Let's go ahead and provide some good information. All right, first let's happy belated to Lawrence. His birthday was last Monday, so this is our first post since then. So happy birthday, Lawrence. So we'll shoot you a little bit of this. There you go, happy birthday. Alright, so now that we got that out the way, we have 4 teams that are undefeated to this point. Dolphins, Fins, Gridiron Gangs, Green Machine, and Philly Crossovers. So congratulations to you guys. Thumbs up, putting in that work, and knocking folks out. Excellent. Continue to put that work in. It's showing. It's showing. So the most points scored so far goes out to Green Machine, putting up 310 points over the first 2 weeks. And the least is that dude Davis, putting up 181 points over 2 weeks. Just wanted to send that out. Also wanted to give you guys a reminder. If you decide to request a trade with someone, and you want to introduce Fab Money in that trade, please put that money, what you would like to trade, as part of the trade comments. It's in the bottom. It's in the bottom after you select the players in the trade request. So if you have any type of Fab Money or any type of information that needs to be provided, please provide that in the comments so that can be tracked, so no one can renege on a trade. So we want to track that information. So please do that. Derek is the first one to use the IR. Just as a reminder, that it's $4 to put a person on IR, and that money goes to the MJ Award winner of that week. And if you take a player off during that same week or any week leading a couple weeks later or a month later, those $4 will go to that MJ Award winner, just as a reminder. A couple players that have balled out this week. Big Ben put in work, over 40 points. Little D or Mahomes put in work, and he's continuing to put in work as one of the top quarterbacks. Cousins is putting in work in Minnesota. So 3 quarterbacks that are putting in big work. And Cousins has found a new target in Diggs that put in some serious work as well. So I want to kind of shout that out as well. Couple fun facts for the day. The leading rusher, meaning total yards, not points, but just total yards, is Breida out of San Francisco. That Green Machine picked up for $0 on the waiver wire. So the leading rusher, just rushing yards at this point, is Breida, and he was on the waiver wire. That dude Davis dropped him, just so you know. I know it's a small sample size, but I wanted to kind of just provide this information. So if you're tracking, talking about the zero running back solution, it was a number of running backs that are out there that weren't even picked up, that are leading the league at this point. Receiving yards, another wide receiver that was not drafted but was picked up off the waiver wires is Deshaun Jackson. He got picked up off the waiver wire for $21, but he was not drafted. So the top receiver and the top runner, just receiving yards, not points, but just receiving yards at this point, both could have been picked up off waivers in week 1 for $0 or not even being drafted or drafted in the last round. So it's a lot of hidden jewels out there, and it will always be. So continue to do your homework, continue to do your research, and remember, if you're out on your bike, do wear white. It is a stormy day. That's the end, buddies. See you guys next week.